Hey guys, I am back with another video. This one is all about how I get my pop smoke braids. Right now this style is trending because he recently passed away. So I already pre-washed my hair and I sectioned it and gave myself some twists so that when I was working in my sections, it would make it a lot easier for me to know exactly where the braid should go. So these are all the products that I am using. And this is my braiding hair. I am using some colored hair just because I like my hair to not be just jet black. I really like the pop of color, especially when I have braids. So taking down my first twist, I am going to add some leave-in conditioner. I love this leave-in conditioner. It is so moisturizing, you guys. And I'm just going to put it all over that section from my edges to my ends to my roots to everywhere. If you would like to, you can, and to add some shine, you can definitely add some oil. That probably would have been good to add oil. And then I am going to use some gel. This is not my favorite Eco Styler gel, but it's the one I had on Zek. So I did use it, and I am concentrating it on the perimeter of my hair because I like for the perimeter of my hair to look extremely sleek. And then I am taking some edge control, also not one of my favorites in the whole entire world, but it is what I am using today, and I am slicking that around my perimeter as well. I'm going to do my edges at the very end. Here I'm just trying to make sure they're all going in the same direction. I like to take my rat tail comb and just kind of blend all the products together and get my edges and the roots of my hair looking extremely sleek, so when I braid it down it gives it a nice clean look. I am going to start off my braid just braiding straight down by myself. These are basically feed-in braids because I'm using weave. If I didn't want to use weave, I would just braid all the way down and twirl the ends, but because I want that length, of course, I want my hair to be touching my back, my butt, okay? I'm going to braid about 4 times downward and then add the weave hair underneath the hair. I don't add it on top of it because then you see like exactly where the hair was placed in. And then I am going to braid down 4 more times and then add another piece of hair. It is so much easier if you get the hair and you pre-section it so you don't have to stop and pull it apart every time. So that's what I did. I didn't show that on the camera, but when I took my hair out the pack, I separated them into different sections. And the more I go down the braid, the bigger I want the braid to be. And so I would pick up 3 of those sections instead of 2. So I would do 1, 2, 3, and then at the very end, I would do 4. For my bigger braids at the back, I will add more hair, of course, and then once I'm at the end of that braid, I go ahead and add some gel to my natural hair so I can blend in properly. I'm simply going to take this braid and go all the way down. I'm going to braid it all the way to the floor because that's how long this hair is. No, I'm just kidding. It was getting a little bit tangled at the end, so make sure you follow your fingers through each and every time you have the braid, every time you loop your braid. And so I'm going to show you guys one more time, how I DIY my braids, my feed-in braids to make pop smoke braids. The reason that they are pop smoke braids is because of the size and like how large they are. Pop Smoke, if you don't know, like he's a rapper, he's a dude, so he's not gonna have no little bitty skinny braids. He had big old fat braids, and honestly, they was real cute, and that's why everybody from Sweetie is getting them. Y'all don't know who Sweetie is? Look it up. It's Google. So of course, like I said, I'm gonna braid my hair down about 4 times. Grab my extension piece. This piece is real small, and then insert it underneath my hair. Don't forget to bring your fingers down each time you braid, because if not, your hair and the weave hair will get tangled. And then I am going to pick up another piece of braiding hair and do the same thing, and again and again and again until the braid goes all the way down. Once you get to the base of the braid, go ahead and add some gel, because especially if you have curly hair like mine or frizzy hair, You definitely don't want to see your hair peering through because it's so curly and unmanageable. If you want to, you could actually probably even blow dry your hair, but I did not. So this is true of my Pop Smoke braids, and as you can see, the ends of them are pretty sleek. I tried to make it thick all the way through. So I'm now gonna do my edges. I love Gorilla Snot. That is one of my favorite products for my edges. Thankfully, I did have that on deck so I could say something nice about the products that I have. But first, I take the edge control and I put it on my toothbrush, and I kind of just put my edges the way that I want them to go. I put them just downward just to get the product through it. And then I add my Gorilla Snot, so then I can do my little swoops. And then the older this style gets, the more of my edges will come out, and then I'll be able to make cooler swoops. And for now, I'm just going to try to keep it simple, do like about 5 swoops. Like I told you guys before, I really have not found edge control that I'm like, wow, so in love with. And it's really bummy because it starts, like when I put the edge control on, it works really well. And then all of a sudden, bam, my edges look back to normal, back curly, back puffy. So drop a comment down below telling me your favorite edge control. I am going to add this foam to my braids just because that's what I literally see every braid styler do after they finish somebody's braids. I'm pretty sure it's to keep the flyaways down and to keep your hair looking sleek. I am not just going to add it to the top of my head, but I am going to use a whole bunch on the top of my edge, on the top of my head, a whole bunch on my edges, but I am also going to put it throughout the braid, so I'm just going to take it down the length of my hair. One thing that I didn't show in the video is a very important step, which is making sure the ends of your hair are secure. If not, they will unravel. So I did boil some hot water and put my hair in the hot water. This secures the ends. At nighttime, I will add my hat rag for cover. And this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, peace.